Welcome to today's fantastic tutorial. Today we are going to edit this image and let's see what we can make out of it. So let's get started. First of all, as you can see, I have opened this image in Adobe Lightroom and come over here on this exposure and this basic panel. I'll press auto and it is going to fix it most of the time. And from here, let's choose the white balance like cloudy. Yes, this way we are getting warmer tone. And let's try different one, shades and flash. No, flash is not looking good. Okay, shades is looking good, and this time I'll go and drag it towards the warmer side, maybe over here, and let's add a little bit of magenta silhouette, maybe something like this. Okay, and increase the contrast to this image because we want this to be silhouette and not the visible person. Okay, and let's bring down the exposure a little bit, maybe -36 is fine, and bring down the highlights so that we don't see any highlight on the face, etc. Okay, and let's bring down the shadows as well, and that way we get this area darker. Okay, and increase the white so that we get some bright sun, and let's say add a little bit or more black from here, and increase the clarity a little bit, increase the vibrance a little bit, maybe something like this. Okay, 48, 38, and increase the saturation, maybe something like this. Okay, plus 29 is fine. And come over here on the tone curves, so we'll make 1 point over here and we'll drag it down little bit. Okay, so that we get more contrast, and then we'll make 1 point over here and we'll drag it up. That way it is going to boost the colors and contrast in the image. Okay, and if you want to see what was the difference, so this was before we have applied this curves and this is after. Okay, you can press this button, you can toggle this button up or down to turn it off and turn it on, and you can see the difference clearly. Okay, and come over here on the hue and saturation panel, and here we'll make this yellow color even more darker. So if I drag this slider towards the darker side, it is going to make it darker. Okay, and let's say orange as well. No, let's make orange little brighter, maybe something like this, and this one looks good. Okay, and come over here on the saturation, and let's add a little bit saturation in the orange and a little bit in the yellow, and I think this is looking good. So if you want to see the before and after, you need to simply press backslash key on your keyboard, and that would show you the preview of before, and this is after. Okay, and let's come down over here on the sharpening panel, and we'll increase the sharpening little bit more, and this time we'll press Alt or Option on our keyboard and we'll click and drag this masking option, and we want the sharpening only on the edges of this person, sun and the city. Okay, so this way we are going to get the very selective sharpening. Okay, and as you can see at the moment it has lots of grain, so we'll increase the noise reduction slider to remove these grains. Okay, so this way it is going to be a little softer. Okay, and come over here on this panel and select remove chromatic aberration, and that way it is going to remove any chromatic aberration which is over here sometimes. Okay, at the moment in this case it doesn't have that much, but we should check this up. Okay, and then come over here on the profile correction and press it. The moment we press it, you can see the difference. It has actually corrected the lens distortion and lens vignette. Okay, and what else we can do? Okay, so we can add some effect. So let's add a little bit of vignette. Little bit of vignette is fine, maybe something like this. Okay, and rest is fine. And let's make this person's face darker. Okay, so what we can do, we'll take the brush tool, adjustment brush from here, or you can simply press K on your keyboard, and we'll make sure we check the auto mask option from here, and we'll start painting on the face and on the hand. And as you can see, at the moment it has made them more brighter, but this is not what we want. We want the opposite of it, so we need to make changes to these settings. Okay, so let me bring it down. Okay, exposure, and add a little bit more contrast. That way it is going to take away these highlights from this person. Okay, and let's see if there is any other highlights left. We can get away with this. Okay, there's no need to correct that, but still, if you want, you can paint over it as well. Okay, and let's see. So this is the result which we have got. Okay, and that's fine. We don't need to do anything else over here. And let's see the preview, full preview. Press F on your keyboard. So this is the after result, or the final result which we have got. And let me just show you the before. And this was the before, and this is after. Okay, and you can see earlier this image was dull and boring, and after just few minutes of work we have made it stunning. So thank you so much. I hope you liked today's episode, and if you like today's episode, please don't forget to hit the like button, and please do subscribe to my channel. It's absolutely free. Subscribing doesn't cost you anything, but it will let you get all my new videos. Okay, so that you will want to miss any video from me. And if you want to download the exercise files for this tutorial, you can visit my website, and you will find a link to that in the description section, where that link is to the download exercise files. You need to go there and you need to register, and then you will be having the access to exercise files, which is absolutely free. All right, and after that, please do practice whatever you are learning from here, and try to share your images with me on my Facebook group, which is called The Lens of You. You can ask questions over there, you can get the feedback, and that is a good community I'm building over there. Okay, so please go ahead and do join the Facebook group. So thank you so much. Bye bye. See you in the next episode.